arm, again referred to as the jelly. That again stands for the JIM, which is the Japanese Experiment Module, another name for Kibo Experiment Logistics Module Exposed Section, or JLE, which is the long name for the logistics carrier that brought up the equipment for the exposed facility in the shuttle.
Oriented and now setting up 3D space.
Teams here on the ground reporting that the station's robotic arm now has a grip on the logistics carrier.
Station Endeavor for Doug, we are at the jelly install viewing position. You've got to go for jelly install.
Station copy.
Copy.
As you can see, the Space Shuttle robotic arm no longer has the logistics carrier, and that report from the crew saying that it's now in position to be able to provide an extra view for the robotic arm operators on the space station robotic arm so that they can begin installing the logistics carrier onto the end of the Kibo laboratory and its new exposed facility. Can see here on the right-hand side of the screen a closer view of the logistics carrier being moved into place by the space station robotic arm. And on the other side of the screen, the left-hand side, is the end of the exposed facility with its berthing mechanism ready to latch on to the logistics carrier. Lots of work going on throughout the station, as you're getting a good view of here with pilot Doug Hurley and mission specialist Koichi Wakata in the front here, working at the robotics workstation, getting ready to release the logistics carrier from the space station robotic arms hold. Flight engineer Tim Coper just coming up behind them to stop and watch for a second. Beyond that, Flight engineer Bob Thirsk is in the background going through an exercise session on the advanced resistive exercise device, and people coming in and out of the airlock to its left as spacewalk preparations proceed. There's Flight engineer Mike Barrett, who is helping out with those preparations inside the airlock. Beyond that, you can see the entrance into the Russian section of the station. Tim Coper is the newest member of the Space Station Expedition 20 crew and is actually scheduled at this time to be taking advantage of a little bit of time when he doesn't have other activities to go through what's called crew adaptation. New members of the space station crew are given a little bit of time every day for the first bit of their stay to get used to living in microgravity and familiarize themselves with all the different storage places and equipment on the space station. You can see the Canadarm2, the space station's robotic arm, moving away now from the logistics carrier, driven by pilot Doug Hurley and mission specialist Koichi Wakata. From here, it'll be getting set up for its next task, the uninstallation of the integrated cargo carrier on its mobile base. You can see a good idea of the difference in size between the space station's Canadarm2 and the Japanese robotic arm on the Kibo laboratory. The Kibo arm is about 33 feet long, and the space station's robotic arm is about 57 feet long.
Endeavour ISS, this is Houston. Are you ready for the event?
We certainly are.
Endeavour ISS, this is Houston ACR. Please stand by for the Twitter, YouTube questions.
Standing by.
Hi, Mr. Polensky. I'm Rio Morales, and I'm from New York. I'm 13 years old, and I was wondering, what's the best thing about being in space? Thanks for watching this, and I hope you answer my question.
Well, hey, Rio, thanks for asking the question. I'm from New Jersey, so I'm not too far from where you are. And I'm going to show you one of the really fun things about being in space. That's one of them, and of course, seeing the Earth, which is beautiful, and looking up here, it's all just fantastic.
Hi, Mark Polanski. My name is Cameron. I come from England. My question is, what would happen if you fly into a black hole?
We've been thinking about that a lot, Cameron. And truth is, nobody knows for sure. There's lots of really good theories. And when we understand it more completely, we will understand very much more about the true deep nature of space and time. In your lifetime, hopefully that answer will be known.
My name is Matthew Rice, and I'm from Cary, North Carolina. And my question is, while you're in space, what do you do in your spare time?
Matthew, that's a great question. While we work quite a bit while we're up here, we do get a little spare time, and my favorite thing to do is just to look out one of the windows in the space shuttle or over here in station. The views are incredible, and they're once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. So that's what I'll do when I have spare time.
Hi, Mr. Polanski. I'm Olivia. I'm from Connecticut, and I'm 15. And my question for you is, do you like your job being an astronaut, and what's it like living in space? If you could answer my question, that'd be awesome, but if you don't, I understand. You've got a lot of questions coming towards you. Okay.